And hello, I'm John Bachman. Danish officials say the man accused of killing two people during a shooting spree over the weekend, he's also dead, was just recently released from jail. Sources say Omar Hamid El Hussein may have been radicalized while he was incarcerated last year. The 22-year-old launched an attack during a free speech seminar over the weekend, and then he attacked a synagogue. 2 people died and 5 police officers were injured before the gunman was ultimately shot and killed by police. Police are now questioning 2 other people they say assisted the gunman. In North Carolina, the commander of Libya's Air Force says his country is coordinating with Egypt now as it retaliates against ISIS for the murders of 21 Egyptian Christians. Egypt launched another wave of airstrikes against ISIS targets in eastern Libya. 2 rounds of those airstrikes have now been carried out. They were several hours apart. Cairo announced the assault earlier today on state radio, marking the first time that country has publicly acknowledged its actions against the terror group. The first wave of the assault targeted ISIS training camps and weapons depots in Derma. And just days after the Iraqi military stopped an ISIS attack at the gates of an air base in western Iraq, there is concern that Anbar province could fall to ISIS at any moment. Tribal leaders are asking for more military help, saying the Iraqi military was not adequately prepared. And on Friday, ISIS fighters were killed in the near the Al-Assad air base in western Iraq. U.S. Marines there are just a few miles away helping the Iraqi military. Now to North Carolina. The man arrested in last week's Chapel Hill attack has now been indicted on 3 counts of murder after the shooting deaths of 3 Muslim college students. Local television stations are reporting that a grand jury in Durham County has handed up the indictment today for 46-year-old Craig Stephen Hicks. Hicks and the victims were neighbors in a Chapel Hill condominium complex. Police say the shootings were over a parking space dispute. They and the FBI are also looking into claims that the murders were motivated by religious hate. Disgraced cyclist Lance Armstrong has been ordered to pay $10 million to a sports insurance company. Arbiters today ruled against Armstrong over bonuses he received during his Tour de France winning streak. Dallas-based SCA Promotions had paid Armstrong $12 million in bonuses, but they sued to get that money back after he admitted to doping. And now it's the South's turn to deal with Old Man Winter. From Arkansas all the way down to parts of the East Coast, southern states are dealing with snow, sleet, and freezing rain. The buried Boston area, which is now deep in snow and a freeze, could be getting even more snow tomorrow.
Oh, I've had more than enough, but at this point, I'm kind of going for the record. I think the record is 105 inches in a winter, so I think we should try to set the record.
Well, everybody's got to have goals, right? Boston has nearly 8 feet of snow in just less than a month. This is Beantown's snowiest February on record. We've got another update coming up for you in 30 minutes. We'll now send it over to Steve Malzberg, live from New York with the Steve Malzberg Show.